Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Joe vs. Al. This episode is brought to you by our patron Dan Belinsky, Fourth Room Brewing over on Mixer and Twitter. Thank you very much, featured patron Dan. In this episode, Joe is still under siege from goblins, Al is still rambling on about paragons, and everyone makes some fairly large mistakes. Especially Joe. But Al starts this week, so let's head on over to his fort and see what's crackin'.
Well, here we are back at my fort, where people are starving, apparently. I don't care about these, like, alpacas and stuff.
You did 4,
because I can just butcher them. But K-Doll...
You have a woodcrafter starving.
...is starving, and I don't know why that is. So we're gonna... just so people... Oh, is that him? I think that's K-Doll? Is he trapped or something?
Did you build a floor over the stairs? Nope, that's savage.
Okay. Let's go and search for K-Doll real quick. Q.
You have
Alright,
two.
so...
Which one was he? There were no dwarves living here.
I don't know. It was one of the guys with no job. Let me pop open DF Hack and we'll see what they said. K-Doll Idencab. So that's this guy.
Two K-Dolls and they're both... What are the odds of that? And they're both doing nothing.
I don't know. So what's his deal? What? Oh, he must be... Okay.
Oh. He
must have gone mad.
Mood,
right. Yeah, that's my bad. Hopefully we can... we're gonna go ahead and make some... Oh, we have a coffin for the other guy. I'm gonna make a rock coffin.
That's very nice of you.
Or 3. Okay. Now, so we are in the Paragon challenge. I don't care about this. Wow, this tile set's real different than the one I'm using before.
Yes.
And I had like a little bit of an epiphany
of bread on their side
about the Paragon challenge, which is that I need to start thinking about the rooms ahead of the guys. Now that we know sort of what we need.
You're building them all up in your pyramid.
No, I'm not. Okay, so we have that's a 10 by 10, and then we're gonna go down.
Sad.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just stop there for now. And then go back up here. So we're going to dig all of these rooms that these guys want at once. We'll be prepped for like 6 paragons.
Excellent.
Each one's going to get a separate floor. Mm-hmm. So that'll be good. Not there. Okay.
This guy's going to run right into the stairwell.
Yeah. How am I going to do this? If I dig if I dig down from above, that should work, right? Because I want there to be like a centrally located... Yeah, okay.
I have no idea. I never follow anything you do.
Okay, we can dig it down. We can just dig here, and then I'll dig it downstairs from... Ooh, an elven caravan. Don't care.
Imimi Yalumi.
Yeah, these guys, they're in my way. I just want to dig this thing. Is my thing dug? There, it's about to get dug. All right, now we're going to dig it downstairs.
That guy dug it?
With J?
That's weird. We need one of those hobo dwarves.
Yep. Oh, and we got a dwarven rum roast.
Mm.
On the one hand, I don't love that they're cooking with my rums, but on the other hand, Alright, so we're going to do up downstairs here, starting there, and then going down to the bottom part. Alright, and then I just want to dig. If I hit a dig where there's already an up down stair, will that cause that to fail? Like it'll dig out the up down stair? If I dig over this?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll just have to do this manually. So you want a little...
Look at the
what?
Patience that Albert's exerting.
You have not seen anything yet.
Really?
I got up this morning and got something ready for when I win.
Uh-huh.
That I'll show you guys, when I win. So.
That's mysterious.
I can't be more specific. I'm so sorry.
Do you have enough animals?
What do these guys even have?
Do you have enough dogs?
Possibly. Okay, we're gonna request. Why can't I get request? Oh, trader requested. I just want to see what these guys have. I guess we can go ahead and move some goods. If we, where are we at? Just get me the trader there. I want to see what they've got. Yeah, okay, trade. Do they have anything that I really need? They've got some musical
They
instruments.
have a hemp sandal. They have some peaches.
Yeah, they've got some. Do they have any sand?
They have a monkey. They have a cougar.
I don't care about that.
What?
We'll get a couple of things over here. I don't know, like just a couple of food barrels, and I think we can probably buy them out. Probably.
Buy them out. Yes. Make
I
them
don't want to
offer
waste
they
time
can't
bringing all
refuse.
my food out there.
Intimidate them. You just
Does
take
this
it. Take it.
tile
Just
set
take
look
it.
okay? I could, yes.
This is the tile set I usually play on, so yes,
Okay.
it looks okay to me.
You were complaining that the other one did not look right to you.
Everyone looked dead, or like a loaf of bread.
Okay. So that's not the most valuable thing I've ever seen.
Terrible. Wait, no, those are weights.
We don't even
you don't have a value.
A value.
Nope.
Is my trader not... Hold on. Yes, I want to leave the screen.
Enter.
Yes. So I got my trader. They recommended somebody, and I was like, yeah, that guy sounds good. Let's see.
It does not have, what is it, appraiser. But they're supposed to get appraiser as soon as you, like, send them to the thing. So I don't know what. That might have changed, I guess?
None of these guys have appraiser.
Yeah,
Like, I don't have a single appraiser.
No, that happens. I think once you make a trade, maybe?
Oh, a dwarven child has been possessed, and
Excellent.
he's
in
in a
the
pond
lake.
or something. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks, game. I'm gonna build some beds down here.
This whole area. So close to being, like, good. Then it's not, and now you're just destroying it.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Everything's fine. It's perfectly uniform.
People need difference in their life, Joe.
No, they don't.
You don't want everybody to have the same exact room.
Yes, you do. I don't know what you're doing now.
I'm digging doorways. Joe's whispering.
39, 20 up there. You're getting to a point where you don't need more bedrooms. Oh, that's perfect. Oh. Look at him go.
Well.
The human macro.
Oh, I'm the human Marco.
What happened? What? What? Oh God! What's going on?
I'm winning is what's going on.
Put it that way.
Well, I know, because you're losing.
That's not
We're
really
gonna
winning,
get
is it?
somebody smooth and stone
Is that really winning?
right around in here. Let's check who our stones. I don't know what that was about.
Let's check who our students are, sir.
Our students, yes. That's under stone detailing right here. Do we have anybody toggled on for that? 0 people toggled on for stone detailing.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we want on stone detailing? Can we sort by migration wave? I know we can. That's not really a question. So we go down here. These guys came... Wow, I got like a one person... Oh, that's born. These guys are useless. Stupid babies.
I don't want to hear it.
So... This guy is on fish cleaning?
He's
okay.
a really good fish cleaner, though. Like, look at that.
Yeah, but I don't have any fish.
He's like the fish cleaner. He's like Gordon Ramsay, but with no cooking skills. He would crush all those challenges on Hell's Kitchen, but then just
That's
like
all he did was just that challenge. It would be amazing, but no. All right.
America's
Stone.
top fish cleaners.
There's got to be somebody who just does that all day
Yeah,
long,
no,
right?
I agree. They don't get a TV show though.
All right, what happened? What was my
There's this.
announcement? Oh, this child has claimed a Crafts Dwarf Workshop.
What is
Took
this?
him long enough.
Who?
And what's he screaming for?
Oh,
Tree life, great. Gems shining. We should have plenty of that.
yeah. Well, it's paused.
know.
He claimed it and it paused.
No, we're not paused now.
How do you know?
Because I can see now it's paused because I can see the upper left
Oh, the upper left is paused. I
where
see.
it says paused.
Yeah. I just usually look in a different area.
Does it tell you that it's paused in a different area?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
What doesn't he have?
Apparently gems?
You need gems shiny, right?
Yeah, so we got a gem bin, K-Poc bin. Whatever that means.
That's where those are. I was wondering.
This guy's my presser? Moldath? Moldath, what are you doing, man? Are you cutting my gems? Because that's not what you're supposed to be doing.
It might be. They don't get the profession name right off the bat. They have to get good at it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was.
Oh, yeah, he's at
presser,
11 on pressing. Okay.
He's working his way up to being a jeweler.
That's fine.
I don't know what this kid wants, though.
I don't either. Maybe are we out of logs again? It's possible we're out of logs again.
I don't know how to see that information in your fort.
Well, there would be logs in our log stockpile if there.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Which is right where the elves are, by the way.
Joe is under siege to goblins, and he is sick and tired of all of these Monday to Friday heroes in his caverns. Here we are back at Joe's fort. Oh my god, I forgot how much is going on. I'm under siege. I was using the siege to actually make burrows and seal off the things I didn't want people getting thrown into. I also keep catapulting people into this water area here as I try and pump things for some reason. And I was having problems.
What was the reason you were pumping things?
You know, just because I wanted to.
Okay.
I was making farmland or pasture land, I think.
You're making pasture land, yes.
Yeah. Very important.
It's, you know who makes great paragons is cows.
You know what the problem was is that I got, a little sidetracked when people were babbling things.
You were upset at me for being like, why are you asking me about the paragons? But you do take time to make pasture land. Oh, by the way, you're under siege.
What?
You're under siege. I forgot.
Oh yeah, I know. I said that. No.
Well, you were saying you're making burrows to stop people from falling into the caverns or something.
No, I'm sick of people going into the freaking caverns and causing all this problem and wandering off into the middle of nowhere and dying. So I'm trying to just shut down my caverns, which I'm gonna do. While I have to burrow everyone anyway, I'm gonna do that now.
Okay. So this is gonna be a permanent, nobody ever goes beyond this burrow thing?
No, the burrows are open up.
Oh, okay.
I just will not have the caverns open.
How are you closing them off?
I'm building bridges
physically? Okay. You're physically blocking them.
Yes.
And you're using the burrow to make sure that everybody's out.
Currently, yes. I'm sick of people. I've been very cavalier with my bridges and shutting off my caverns, and that's clearly caused some problems.
Is your screen just having a bunch of because of the
burrows.
Burrow.
That is correct, sir.
I was a little bit worried, but hopefully that's not a problem. Now, did you ever get this linked up, this bridge here?
No, that's what I'm doing now. I don't even have a lever here on this one, and then
you need some mechanisms.
How
are the goblins doing?
I'm sure they're fine.
Okay.
I'm not sure what this guy's doing. He has no job, and he's just standing here. Sir, that is not a good place to be standing.
I want to go on the ride!
Okay, it says it's linked up.
Is it linked in?
I hate you so much.
I've never been on LinkedIn. I think I might have a profile from when I was I wonder what this is about, and signed up.
Oh, are they canceling the
Does your
linking
Warren
of the dwarf?
Not Warren, what am I saying?
I don't know what I'm missing quite. I mean, it's here, isn't it?
I know what you're missing.
It is not. Okay. Well, that...
Does anybody know what Joe's missing? Hint, it starts with a P and ends with a Paragon.
Oh, boy. I don't understand why. And then every time, it's your turn, you're like, well, you're going to die soon anyway.
You are, and I'm still ahead on the Paragon count.
Yeah, because you keep jabbering to me about Paragons, and I've got to get my fort under control. And you're an idiot. And I hate you.
Okay.
That's all there is to it.
I really hope you don't die in this turn. I need you to die before I go, so my hard work this morning will pay off.
Yes, that's what we need. I need to double check my warrens. Okay, good.
I'm being mysterious about it because
it hasn't happened yet, yes.
It hasn't. Well, I mean, it literally, I haven't done it. I I mean, I've done the thing to prepare, but like not on. Nobody knows what it is, and I wanna shock the world. I wanna show bad horse. And Penny will see the evil me. Not a joke, not a dork, not a failure. And she may cry, but her tears will dry when I hand her the keys to a shining new Australia.
What are
and
you
so on.
singing? I'm gonna guess Dr. Horrible sing along.
There you go!
Yeah, great. It's wonderful.
I bumped the mic again, sorry.
Oh, this guy's meditating on jewels. Link a building to a trigger. Okay. How about construct a lever? Is that in here somewhere? Why are you constructing jobs so much?
Is the dwarf named Walter Isaacson?
I don't even wanna.
I keep hitting the stupid mic. Ah! I'm trying to be attentive, but my hands are like taking the. My brain's like, something has to move, and if it's not your attention, it's gonna be your hands. So they're just going all over the place.
Wait, if it's not gonna be your attention, it's gonna be your hands?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Your attention can't move right now?
I'm trying to focus on what you're doing. I have this thing full screen, I have my other monitor off, my cell phone is like way over on the other side of my desk where I won't be tempted to check Twitter. I'm trying to be here with you, Joe. Sometimes it's tricky for Albert. Okay, and then he's gonna... It didn't do anything.
It did not appear to do anything.
A-Ban Ascentalize cancels sleep oblivious. And he's stumbling around obliviously. There's a lot of oblivion happening. What? I don't know.
I don't understand what's happening.
Did you actually have your bridge set to retract?
Yes.
Okay.
I think. It would do other things if not. Come on, bridge.
I mean, it doesn't take...
I don't know where that guy's going.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh,
he's outside of the burrow. Oh, okay. Why don't you just build a wall? A big, beautiful wall, Joe.
I was coming back. I was leaving. Because I want to be able to have people come in and out eventually. Just okay,
there you go.
Thank God. Okay.
That was weird.
I guess it needed to be in the...
I saw something about linking a lever that came up as a thing in your announcements. It was yellow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't get to read it because it went by so fast because everything's going wrong in your fort.
This is so bad. This guy, they suspended the linkage from a chalk lever.
Yeah, that seemed pretty important because you wanted that to happen.
I did want that to happen. I'm not sure which that is, though.
Can't you zoom to the location, or that's just where he was when he suspended it?
I think it'll go to him. I have to go up through 65,000. Zoom. Okay, so this guy, possibly because the burrow doesn't go to the... God, how did I do this so bad? It's because Albert was talking to me was the problem.
Oh, he has to be onto the lever. I was wondering why you were letting your burrow extend over the bridges. Like, somebody's gonna get catapulted for sure. That seems like a good way to do that. Also, that bridge doesn't seal off your fort because there's gonna be a diagonal there.
It seals it off for...
I thought you didn't want people going in the caverns.
Oh, you're right. I was building a wall here, but then I got sidetracked by Albert.
Talking about nonsense about paragons or some such thing?
On the one hand, you're like, your forts and ruins are gonna go down soon. On the other hand, you're like, you're not focusing enough on paragons. We also decided that you had to have, like, a reason for a paragon.
Well, we also threw that out last week when you were like, fine,
that was
I'll
a
assign...
joke. I will...
You let me assign somebody just for, like, having a log or something.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Review the tape. I was like, can I assign this guy as a paragon? You're like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Alright, well,
so I did assign him as a paragon, so I have 2 now.
Okay, you have 2. I added like 6. I will happily retract those if I pull out of this.
I do think I had a reason at the time, but it wasn't like, this is smashingly amazing. It was like, he built a real nice bed or something. And that's up. Alright.
Last one.
So many bridges. Jeff bridges. What do you think the visual of linking these up to the... So it requires the same number of mechanisms no matter how many, like how far it is from the bridge. Is there like just a real long pole?
There's a radio relay.
Is it? Oh, maybe it's like a resonant. Oh, it vibrates the rock, Joe. The mechanism has a specific frequency that it vibrates at, and it sends the pulse through the solid rock, which then activates the other one, which is just delicately balanced to only respond to that frequency, and that trips it, and vice versa somehow.
Albert's nailed it.
Okay, and then we're gonna. Did they link it up, or did they just do the one on the bridge?
Ka-chunk.
Yeah, ka-chunk. Okay, so can I request to look at our goblins?
Yes, but first I can take my civilians off of that. Thought I went there. Okay.
And now
they're we're here. They're hanging out. They're just like we don't know what we're doing, sir.
Sometimes they'll just wander away. Are you gonna try to attack them? They don't look too bad. You only got what, like 7 or 8 of them?
Yeah, but my military's terrible.
Well, you've got. Oh, I was gonna say how many people you had in your fort. Like you could just throw people at them until they die.
Yes. Absolutely.
Is there a way to station... No, you can't get kids in the military. I was going to say, can we just, like, make a big nursery, like, right near the entrance? And just open that up for the goblins to come into and slaughter all these children?
Yes, because that would really improve morale. We get a kid making an artifact. We answer the riddle of why Al is out of wood so often. And, of course, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang comes up. Have you traded yet?
No, we haven't.
Why not?
Okay. So, if I do... So we're going to hit trade. If I do one trade...
That's my theory now. Honestly,
like one barrel?
I don't understand. I'll look that up.
Okay. And we want... We'll just get these guys. And let's hit Teef to trade, right? Oh! I forgot about the stupid barrels. How about this? How about this, dude? They're just like they're noped out now completely.
No, I think they can still do stuff.
Well, I tried, and it was like even if I'd selected a pot, which should be made out of rock, it says Sailor is unwilling to trade.
Simply opening the trade interface will instantly gain a completely unexperienced dwarf skilled appraiser. I don't understand.
That must not be true anymore. Yeah, he's unwilling to trade. He's not going to do anything with us. We can take his stuff, I guess.
You could.
I don't really want it. Are they at war with us, or are they just kind of...
I don't know. I keep trying to steal boots and stuff from them.
Cranky now. K-Doll's dehydrated. Well, K-Doll, that's your own darn fault. How are our delicious rooms going? Oh, they're working on it. Okay. I got things keep
item
pausing
valuations in the trade depot are determined by your broker's appraiser skill, not your fortress
How goes the
representatives.
smoothing? Where are my smoothers at?
What?
Oh, there he is. He's begun a mysterious construction. Yeah, he needed logs. Cool beans.
I'm excited. Is this going to be your next Paragon?
Yeah, well, no, he's a child. I don't think I can appoint a child as a Paragon.
Right.
I would, because we tried that, remember?
Yes.
We were like, oh, yes, we're going to do this.
I literally just edited that.
Mistim has cooked a masterpiece. Yes. Let's check our stocks. Or wait, not our stocks, I'm sorry, our kitchen. Now, we are on cook. Okay, we don't cook the plump helmets. We are allowed to cook. Oh, we don't have much. I want to toggle off cooking. Oh, C. Right, okay. Don't cook any more of that. You want to... I haven't seen any spam on the... Whatchamacallits getting... Like, that we don't have any,
Them?
cookable stuff. Or, brewable stuff.
Your Iron Throne isn't getting finished.
It is not, no. We're gonna slaughter some animals. My caps lock, that's what. There we go. Preferences? Yes. We're slaughtering a lot of animals. Puppies, everybody getting slaughtered. These things are all breeding like crazy, and we need meat for our meals.
Gild them.
Eating dog tonight. Would you eat a dog if it had already been cooked for you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I truly don't. Would you?
Probably, yeah. What shape is it in?
It's the shape of a dog.
Like still in the... So it's like the...
Like when they bring
Like
the pig out with the apple in its mouth?
Where you go and you get like the rotisserie chicken at Walmart, but it's like in sort of just a larger package with the legs and everything kind of sticking off to one side.
It has a, lame...
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
It's got a collar on with its name.
Let's check on it though.
And a number that says, "If lost, please call Little Sally."
Okay, see that's a little bit rough. Date palm wood amulet. All craft storeships is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with point-cut citrines and decorated with date palm wood.
So I was asking in the subreddit, and apparently we get crappy things because our forts are so young.
Mm-hmm. We haven't had anything cool happen yet.
No. They're killing dogs left and right, though.
Yep. Which means we should have lots of stuff to eat now. Okay. We're going to get rid of this iron weapon rack.
What was the point of that?
Well, we're going to need lots of weapon racks for our paragons that we're going to have. We're digging out 6 rooms. I think that's enough. We're going to need... What do they want? Cabinets? Let's go for like 30 of those. And they all wanted beds. And we need... How are we on... What are we on beds right now? We're not still making beds, so we're definitely going to queue up like 30 beds. Let's see, we need some more coffins. I'll do rock on that.
Infinite yarn rope?
Am I?
You're making wooden blocks and rock blocks. Infinite charcoal.
Oh, that's not good.
Infinite rock.
I do need those rock blocks now.
Well, no
The wood blocks are... No wonder. I've been wondering why we were running out of wood, and it's because of infinite wood blocks. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Why do I point these things out to you?
Because you love me?
It's just terrible. I'm a good
All right.
sport and stuff.
Maybe next time you won't.
No, I
Maybe
can't help
next time.
myself.
All right, let's try this on the box.
I didn't
select.
realize you were bringing wood pots to the elves to trade. I kept my mouth shut, so...
Oh, you did?
There was that, yes.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't want to build this out of charcoal. Firelight blocks. There we go.
See, you just gotta get weird with it at some point. You have so much charcoal.
Yeah?
Just give in.
I don't want to... We were discussing on Twitter the likelihood that a dragon comes and just burns the bottom half of this fort and it all comes collapsing down.
Yeah, that'd be
Regardless
exciting.
of who wins, by the way, we will be having a fort collapse at the end of this. Giant pyramids. Alright, cancels construct iron throne. We'll get rid of that.
Physics, you can leave all but one and it'll stay up. You can have an entire fortress suspended on a bar of soap.
And we got petitions available.
Gee, what are they gonna do?
Eradicating monsters, it looks like.
Right masterpiece? No. Ponder
We did.
theological?
Did we
No.
ever build... We built a temple here, right? Yeah.
Is that guy dead?
Yeah, he is. Well, let's build him a coffin, I think, right around here. Burial receptacle N. Right outside this guy's door.
Make that his wife's room.
Is he married, do you think?
Oh, maybe he's got a kid? These are things I'd look into.
He's cooked a masterpiece. Killing it, missed him. The fact that in a masterpiece date palm cabinet, yeah. Where are my cabinet? Where are my coffins at?
What?
Where are my smoothers at too? I set smooth.
They're doing,
Why
I don't know.
aren't they working? Let's check Dwarf Therapist and see. Okay, so let's sort stone detailing. It's these guys. They're toggled off of literally everything else except, I bet they're in the military. Combat training. Yep. Crap. Anybody not in the like? How about you? Are you doing? You're not doing it. You're doing this.
I mean, after this recording,
Cheese making and pressing.
I'm not in the military.
In the army.
I can't do your smoothing for you, though, Albert.
What does this guy get at? Oh, he's amazing at mining. Great. Okay. Also good at mining. Good at brewing. Yeah, these are my.
Oh, you might not get
so
the
many
appraiser
kids.
skill. You might not get the appraiser skill with elves because they bring far fewer goods.
Wow, really?
I mean, I'm sort of extrapolating. That's what I'm piecing together from reading this. If they have a whole big caravan to appraise, they gain the appraising skill. But with elves, they're just like, well, I don't know.
You got like
There's
a
some stuff.
tree. Great, a tree. All right, we'll have these two guys on smoothing. Man, we have so many kids. And we don't play long enough for them to age up. So it's just like so many people in our fort. consuming resources, not doing anything, just like when you have kids in real life.
Yep.
Some migrants have arrived.
Oh my god.
Yeah, boy.
Whee!
More kids. Is this like...
Yeah, it's clearly something.
This is like the reverse of the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang world.
Yes.
Where there's like instead of the creepy lady coming around like, you know, taking your kids away, she's asking you like, have you had unprotected sex this week?
That was a... Wow, look
It
at
might be a
him.
dude also. I could never tell if that was a dude or a woman. I think it's supposed to be a man, but like very sort of androgynous.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You never seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
I have, but I still have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know about the child catcher?
I don't remember the movie that well.
That
There's
that
a
was the
car?
one thing you would remember is that there's a child catcher who
Not
comes
the
in.
car?
Okay, oh well, that one's pretty cool too, honestly. But
That's the name of the movie.
the child catcher was pretty memorable. Is all I'm
Maybe
saying.
I never technically saw it. I know it was on here and there. I don't know if I've actually
Like the
sat
beginning
down.
of the movie is like really great and sort of fun, and then like the end of it gets so weird. Where they go to the other world where there's no children, but there are children because of course there are. And then like there's the child catcher that comes in her child cat his I think it's a dude. I probably
No idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. None of this rings a bell. You know who
don't
wrote
wanna
that?
do-
I think we've had this discussion, like, back in
Chitty
the
Chitty
first...
Bang Bang?
the first
It's
Dwarf
the
Fortress.
guy who did Ian Fleming.
Yes.
I want box select off. That's what I'm trying to do. Be disabled. Okay.
Why do you want it off?
Construction. Oh, there. I already have floor there. That makes sense, I guess.
No, it doesn't.
It kind of doesn't. I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's build that one with charcoal.
Yes.
Just to make Joe happy.
Oh, this is so
You can
confusing.
really tell. Well, no, I was about to have that same exact discussion again because I was gonna be like, you can really tell that it's Ian Fleming because the women are named things like truly scrumptious.
We discussed the possibility of an elusive noble called a Paragon, and Joe tries to fend off the goblins, hand to hand. Or dwarf to goblin.
You've got a bunch of guys. You were surprised at how many people I had near the end of my recording, but you've got more, I think.
Yeah, but
Dwarves.
29 of them are children.
Oh, is that what that is?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, so my brewer should be doing his thing.
He's also on hauling, right? So that's a lot
Yeah.
of extra.
Just making sure he's not horribly depressed. That's sort of the main... Fine, okay.
He's
yeah.
fine. The kids are all right.
The kids are alright.
We do need to talk about Kevin, though.
What? What?
I said we do need to talk about Kevin. Isn't there a movie called The Kids Are All Right? And then another movie called We Need to Talk About Kevin? I was doing like a
There's a
little
song,
free
The Kids Are All
association
Right.
thing. Oh, I don't know.
That's where that's from. That's what that is.
My popular culture knowledge is specialized.
Yes, heavily so. It's a good way of putting that, Albert.
I shouldn't say popular. I just should say like my culture knowledge is specialized. It's not usually popular.
Okay. He has absolutely nothing. That's not good.
What? Your mayor?
Yes.
What? The only purpose he serves is to appoint paragons.
That's actually untrue.
What does a mayor do for you?
Amerigon?
A Paragon. Yes.
Apparently he consoles sad dwarves. So that's pretty helpful.
So if he's depressed, is it like what you go to your psychologist and they're like, "Let me tell you about my dead kid." No.
Yes. That is
Okay.
literally what it's like. I don't know who he is. Alright, who is he? Urvad Identimol. They're at least getting this thing. Urvad Identimol. One mayor. Okay.
Should build some statues in there too.
I am. I'm doing the thing.
Okay. So does the
Hopefully
size
this-
of the room make them happier?
I think if that helps, the luxuriousness of it, the
Okay.
the stuff.
Some
other things.
Does the luxuriousness also help?
The luxuriousness helps.
Okay.
What is wrong with you?
You said luxuriousness, which is not how anybody says that word.
Yeah. No. Your little thing, and then we do it. Wait, that was a chair? A chair.
That's a table.
Good. That thing, armor stand.
It's gonna. He's gonna have a lot of great stuff. And did you ever see that Reddit post about the guy that was like living in the storage, like building, like in one of those places where you just sort of roll up the garage door and you store a bunch of your crap. Only he like ran a power cord and had all of his belongings and living supply in there just crammed together. This is like that. He's got like his big screen TV right on top of his gas stove, right on top of his sleeping bag.
And he's going to have an engraved room.
Yep.
That's going to start turning things around. It's not, probably, but we'll see.
Psychologists do go to other psychologists to help them work through their problems.
Yes, they do.
So
this is all very true. Okay, he doesn't need a tomb. He needs 2 chests, though. You jerk.
You could dig it out further to the left and make room for chests.
He's going to have to.
And then he'll be happier about the state of the room, too, I would imagine? Like, it'll be bigger?
No, we're just going to... Oops. Let's bust right through there. Now, I wonder if that works. That's already assigned as his, like... his desk because it is...
I don't think so.
Bedroom? There.
You need to expand the bedroom, by the way. Yep, you got it.
That includes this. Decent orders. 1 weapon rack, 1 armor stand. I can assign you this as a...
I'd make that smaller? Because if they overlap, it like takes away from one of the things.
Listen.
Remember we discussed this because of my overlapping bedrooms, and somebody was very helpful, and they were like, "Hey,
yeah, but it's the same bedroom. It's the same person.
Not magic, actually." Construction suspended.
Well, yeah, it's in planning mode.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever looked at something in planning mode and to see if it was ready yet.
Squad. Are these guys any good? Oh, wait, they're at the top.
Well, you can sort them by their military skills.
4 and 5. Do they have... They have iron stuff. And we're going to send them out.
Okay. The 4 guys in the Rough Lakes.
Yep.
Gonna go take on the Goblins.
7 guys in the...
Did you happen to see the comments that was dropped about...
Whoa!
What?
I thought the goblins were fighting each other.
It looked like somebody ran in and... Was that not your guys?
I don't know, my bridge is still shut.
Okay.
Oh, they killed a water buffalo or something.
They had a comment about maybe doing Joe vs. Al in adventure mode.
Yes, I saw that.
Which I thought was an interesting idea. And there are going to be some updates to adventure mode here pretty soon, too. There are going to be mounts that you can ride. There's different party options. Okay.
Go get him, Rough Lakes. Give him hell.
This
guy was outside!
Yeah.
It's like, oh, thank God! Oh, or everyone's going outside. That's alright.
Yeah, what did you think was... They've got all this dead bodies and stuff. Did they defeat them?
Sure.
Charlie Work has entered a martial trance. That's good, I guess.
Yeah.
It's been found dead. Cancel sleep.
Fighting
horrified.
Like 8. Look at that! Oh, see how many goblins he just killed?
That was pretty good, yeah. That guy could be a Paragon. If he survives.
There's 2 left.
One of them is a giant cave spider.
He's not there.
I thought that was one of the invaders.
Below. I don't think so. Do you think so?
Oh, I just enjoyed the vision of a goblin riding on a giant cave spider. Cancels drink horrified. Cancels clean horrified.
Okay, for the love of... I have... way too many dogs. This is just ridiculous.
This is the dog slaughtering episode.
My God. I mean, look at that. So how's my mayor's room doing?
Cancels eat anguished. Oh, that's a beast hunter, though. Who cares about him?
Yep, look at my mayor.
Has given birth to puppies.
Oh my God.
Well, do you think the puppies will die if they can't suckle?
No.
Okay. We haven't got there yet, huh?
What's going on here? That guy, great. Oh. Did I not make my Interesting.
Can you finish that sentence?
I'm trying to figure out what exactly is in this room. Because the armor stand does not look built. Oh, the weapon rack is, but okay, it's up here. I had hit Q, and it goes to the closest one.
Oh, I got you.
So the weapon rack is there, but the armor stand is not. Oh, look at these fat... Oh no, I don't have that toggled on. Oh, this becomes hideous. Every engraving is different. It really is just like a... It's rough. It's rough all over.
The dwarf is gonna love it, though.
Yes, the dwarf will be happy. I just have to make sure that it's...
You can look at every single one of them.
You do that anyway.
No, I mean... I'm just saying, like, I don't have any engravings in my fort yet.
True. Because you don't care about your dwarfs.
Nope. Sure don't. Except for those sweet, sweet Paragons.
Pierogies. Classic.
I haven't had pierogies in a long time. I should get some.
You should get some.
They're delicious. You had pierogies, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. Such a weird little food. I don't know. I've always just bought the frozen ones and like cooked them in the pan.
It's just a mess. I mean, look what they walk through when they come to my...
You must need like a special tool to make them, or I guess you could just squish the dough around them like the potatoes.
I know what you're doing.
I want to know. Are you not interested in pierogies?
I'm just not. No, I'm not doing this.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look it up. I am. My attention has been divided by pierogies, Joe. Okay, it's hard to spell. Although not as bad as hors d'oeuvres.
We had this conversation. At what point did you realize that horse devours was actually hors d'oeuvres? It was pretty late for me.
It's still hard to look at it and think like I kind of know what it is, but I don't read hors d'oeuvres when I see whatever the combination of letters is. Like I really had to force myself. I was looking at the thrift store looking at recipe books yesterday, and just it threw me for a loop.
Al is a weirdo, and he lets his bunny starve to death. Also, we learn about crystal glass. Kind of. I don't understand this fort.
It's an inverted pyramid.
Yeah, I get it. I get that part.
Oh, okay.
I'm just dreading
So we've got,
getting into my fort.
let's make these beds. You think they would like doors on their bedroom? They probably would.
So I figured something out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's up?
You are brain poison.
Okay.
Like, I'll try and, like, play my game and look at my dwarves and figure out what needs what and do administrative things. Mm-hmm. And you'll just be like, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing the Paragon thing? What's this? Well, oh, God. I try to make content when I do my turn, Joe, and you're just looking at your dwarves. No one wants to see this. Then, meanwhile, when you do this, like, I'm just like, okay, he's building bedrooms. I got it. Check.
The first thing I did on my turn was like, I'm going to dig out these rooms that will be for the Paragons.
No. The Paragon thing is just smokescreen. You do that no matter what. Whenever I like, you won't let me look at my dwarf. Like, if I'm a dwarf therapist for 5 seconds, you're like, well, here we are, Joe, killing the content again.
You haven't appointed a Paragon in 2 episodes.
Who cares?
This is a legitimate criticism.
For 2 episodes. I've got it covered, or I would. The thing is that ends up happening is I get paranoid that like me playing the game isn't good content, so I try and like play the game on the DL in the background while having just bizarre conversations with you about things I know nothing about and strange pop culture, and then it just completely messes up my game.
We're talking about Chitty Chitty Bang Bang here. Like you can't act like it's not the same in mine.
Yeah, but it's not this. Also, your talk level it's just different. You can do that. I need to focus. You can just talk about things.
Is that what you call what you've been doing? Focusing?
No, because of this. Because I'm like, oh wait, no, Al's right. I need to talk about Santa Jaws, and I can't like look at who's dying in my fort. Oh no.
This bunny has been found starved to death. Why isn't this getting built? Oh, it's built. Okay. We definitely need to make that a tomb then. Not quite that large though. We'll just have it be right there. And let's see. Pets are. Let's see. Who's my guy? Can I assign it to a dead person?
I have no idea.
All right. I want to make sure that
rubber wood beds, which I still adore.
they're good and bouncy. Everybody likes to bounce on the bed every once in a while. Did I finish making? I must have made my bedrooms. All right, so they're digging out my Paragon bedrooms. These are some big bedrooms. They're taking time. Lots of time to dig that.
Like I was trying to find water 2 episodes ago when you were riding me for being too boring and not worrying about my Paragons enough. I'm getting dehydration spam constantly. And then you're like,
I don't see how, like...
Santa Jaws. It is a movie about family insofar as he learns a lesson about how important they are because Santa Jaws doesn't eat him because of them. But I don't know if...
Alright, we're out of strawberry plant seeds. Let's go ahead and look in our stocks and see what we have seeds for. It's not under seeds. Yes, it is. Okay. What do we got? A bunch of... Well, plum helmet spawn, obviously... Pigtails, those are also underground. Sweet pods, I think, are underground stuff.
Beets.
What, how many seeds do I have for them?
Bitter vetch. I think bitter vetch
I can make turnips. I don't know, when you look it up?
I got it.
Okay. Wait, I can't plant turnips? Why can't I plant turnips?
Above ground crop, they're planted in all seasons. The leaves are edible raw or cooked, and seasoned when cooked. I wonder if it's a real thing.
Turnips an underground thing?
What is that? Some dwarves like bitter vetch for its grain?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Cancels drink, job item lost or destroyed. What is going on? I've gotten a couple of those.
They're like peas. They look very much like pea pods.
Why? What job item is lost or destroyed here?
Did you pee in your drinks?
Pool of dwarven wine. Just like... There's a bunch of mugs just sitting in this... Are they just leaving mugs here?
I don't know.
I can get these off of task. I don't know why they're just leaving stuff.
Like this poor thing. It's just a pea. It's got the name Bitter Vetch. That can't be good for its marketing.
I can't. No, I agree with you. That sounds bad. I guess we'll just do fisher berries here. We'll do prickleberries there.
Well, the heath peas. That's not much better. It was health pea for a second. Well, I don't know if I'd eat health peas.
Man, this job item lost or destroyed.
Just isn't helpful.
Cancels drink. I guess we could... I'm going to make some more mugs. Because, I don't know, they're dropping all their mugs for some reason. Look at that. I'm getting all this... Like, just everybody is canceling drink, job item lost or destroyed.
Did you pee in your drinks?
I don't even know how that would be... Is that a real question? Like, that's not a real thing that can happen as far as I can tell. I'm gonna go looking for some sand. So that's carpet grass. I think Griffin said there was some sand in this place, right? Chalk. Oh, that's carpet grass. Is it under the ground?
Do I help you or... I helped you do this last time, so no, I'm not gonna help you. Oh, look at that. Some dead guy over here.
Yeah, way far away from my entrance, which I'm going to stick with. Okay. Black sand wall. Okay, so we got lots of sand here. We can, dig... where's my dig? There it is. Alright. We'll dig out this way. Hopefully we'll get some sand floor. I only want that actually to be like level 5 though. That's not important. Do all those bedrooms and stuff and then do the sand. Maybe we'll do some glass works. I'm actually thinking about though, on my top floor here I'm going to make a tavern.
Ah! We already built the wall. This one. Get those walls in?
No, I'm just going to avoid the... So we're doing the Paragon stuff underground. Man, it's still lost or destroyed.
Because you've lied to us.
Yeah. Cancels drink. Like, this is not...
It's
not good at all.
So are you going to do glass walls?
I might do glass walls higher up.
You've lied? So basically, this has just been a den of lies.
Yeah.
Just a pyramid stacked one on top of the other, each one bigger than the last.
Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that.
This was going to be your Paragon room. That's just gone.
Yep. This is going to be the tavern now. Alright. Remove!
And you're going to take out those walls and put in glass?
No.
You have the ability to make crystal glass.
Cooked a masterpiece.
I don't think you need sand for that, actually.
Alright. Oh yeah? What do we need for it?
I'm looking it up. This is not helping me. You need rough rock crystals and a glass furnace and pearl ash And maybe sand. I don't know.
That sounds like a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna make this area a tavern.
Oh, it's just sad, really.
Why, you don't like my tavern?
You just don't, just don't
It's gonna
follow
be
through
like
with
a
your
meeting
dreams.
area. Well, assign location, add location.
Crystal glass
Tavern!
requires no sand, but does require pearl ash and rough rock crystals. Cut rock crystals
Shop
bought
dog
from
liver
traders
roast.
will not work for producing crystal glass. Crystal glass is worth 10 times as much as objects made from most stones. Wow. If we made those crystal glass windows, we would just be swimming in...
You're like, oh, by the way, you do also have all of that stuff, and I don't really.
Yeah, you do.
Okay,
don't-
we've
you
got
don't
a
need
tavern
sand.
keeper.
Just need
We
pearl
want
ash.
10 goblets.
You need 1 bar of pearl ash. You bake
Do I have-
pearl ash from potash at a kiln. This is
Copper?
confusing.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Maybe.
Let's see if we can make 10 copper goblets. It'd be better if I looked at my stocks.
No.
That would be under bars. I have... Actually, I have 7 copper bars. I have 11 silver bars. And then I have
You have
charcoal. I
one
don't think I
bismuth
can make
bar.
a charcoal goblet.
Put them all hanging out. Hanging out
Hanging
in
out with the
tavern.
family!
What's that dirt on the floor?
Where?
Does it look like that's dirt around the stairs?
They removed some stuff, so... they might not have built the floor either.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, and it's an outdoor... Ah, very nice.
Kinda. It has like an open air area right now. We're
Yes.
doing some renovations.
Chambers.
Orthoclase blocks. Yes,
They
yes,
could
yes.
make it their way around to... Interesting. When you had that square move down one, it still was adjacent to the lower one, I thought, but apparently not.
We're all out of whatever. Plum
Love?
plummets are still set to grow here. Oh, they're sowed. They're just not grown yet. That should be fine. Okay.
I'm all out of love. We dig a bit into the fight that ensued with the goblins, and learn that the Circle of Life has taken care of some of Joe's paragons already.
Alright. So I got flour, I got water, I got eggs, I got oil, I've got salt. Yeah, I can make all that. Cool. I'm gonna make me some from scratch pierogies, Joe.
Sweet.
There's so many, I think it's sad, like how little time we have to do so many cool things in the world. I'm like 33 years old and I haven't done pierogies yet. I like your little engravings around the well there. How do you turn that off? Is that like
It's in the Lazy Noob pack.
DF hack
which I
thing?
don't have, so...
Oh, okay.
Also, they've drank my entire well. So that's bad.
Get pumping again.
No, the pump...
Disable, not boogeyman, engravings. Wow.
What?
I googled Dwarf Fortress disable engravings.
Yeah?
I got 1 result. I can't remember the last time I got less than a page of results. There's a book here though, getting started with Dwarf Fortress. So it's actually a result for Google Books. Let me see here. Oh, you can disable the display of engravings by pressing D and then V for toggle engravings.
How do I do this?
You hit D and
We're out
then
of
V.
water. We're kind of out of water again.
Shouldn't you just have people drinking beer and stuff?
Yeah, but I think the kids need water.
I think they need beer, as horrified as they are.
Yeah, I mean...
Or something stronger, possibly. I was wearing my Dwarf Fortress shirt yesterday, and we have the dwarf that's, the different dwarves with their different characteristics. One of them's labeled drunk, and I realized should have been inebriated, because that's how they're listed in the game.
True.
Like, 3 years after we made that shirt, I thought, wait a minute, this isn't real.
You've tracked it. Like, I don't know what's going on. Rough Lakes are down to 2, though. There's
They
no
started
joy
with
in
4s, that's not bad.
That one guy walloped. It was pretty impressive.
It was. Do you remember
It
who he was?
Like, I'm not kidding. He might be a paragon. Can
I'm
turn off
100%
these
on
paragons?
board with that.
Oh, look,
I could not be
Albert.
like, Joe, you're not allowed to sign any paragons at this point.
Look what happened.
What happened?
The Circle of Life took care of my fake paragons.
What, did they get killed?
Yeah, I think they got killed. Ah!
Circle of goblins, more like it.
Heyo! Alright, so if that guy survived, he's a Paragon. This guy, he's gonna be this Paragon. This is getting weird, sorry.
Yeah, what did you do?
I wanted to redraw the screen, but I hit F11 instead.
Oh, okay.
2 goblins, 1 giant rat, 2 goblins. I think the guy who actually really whooped it up was killed.
No! Can we see the report?
I mean, yes. I just don't know what report I'm looking for. I have a forgotten beast.
He's been knocked unconscious, though, so that's fine.
No, the cave toad has. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of strange fighting that I don't quite get.
There's a farmer. That should be...
This guy's punching people.
They're just fighting each other now.
Oh, what are you idiots doing?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
they're just
beast
fighting
hunters
each
are
other.
hunting beasts.
Hey, calm down.
Oh, wow.
After he punched someone to death.
So
the goblin.
you'll have fewer guys to deal with.
This report is not giving me the... Also, I hate that they do the profession, but not the name here.
Isn't
very
the
annoying to
name
me.
in the list?
Yeah, but I have, like... So the goblin bites the crafter, and then you go in here, and if you have more than one crafter, it's like, well,
I thought
which
it
one's
was the
that?
crafter who you had clicked on, like the crafter Adil, whoever. That's the crafter.
No, it's all just so Goblin Lasher Asno Agangagangong is fighting, right? But it's Charlie Work. He's fighting against Charlie Works. He strangles the Goblin Lasher's throat. Even the Goblin Lasher's name isn't listed here.
At least he knows what part of him to strangle.
So he strangled him in the throat and then grabbed the Goblin Lasher by the right ear with her iron short sword.
So she's grappling with her sword?
I don't know what that is. That's like some... I don't know what that is.
You remember that? Well, you can do that in adventure mode, where you can grab people with, like, not your hands.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, but I mean, within the mechanics of the game, it kind of does.
You think so?
I'm just saying, you can grab things.
With things, yes.
With things.
Okay, fair enough, yes. It still doesn't quite make sense. Where is my short sword?
You're getting a lot of statues.
Yeah, everyone's gonna get a statue. You get a statue. I didn't make my armor stand? Where's my armor stand?
Maybe it's completed.
Oh, it's a statue. There's an armor stand. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, yes, everyone gets a statue. Forgot to do that. You get a statue, you get a statue. There's a meme like that, but I'm not gonna get into it.
Wait, didn't you just do the meme?
Shh. I didn't do it in the voice.
Okay.
It wasn't Mimi. I was literally saying what was going on the screen, and not.
These are some messy
referencing.
bedrooms. These guys need some cabinets more than they need a statue.
Yeah, well, they're getting statues for now.
You're like, here's Michelangelo's David in your bedroom, and they're like, thanks, but can I get a dresser, please? It's like that part of the laundry cycle where, like, you've washed and dried everything, and then, like, there's just piles of stuff in baskets, and you're like,
I'll just
I need a machine to do this.
Okay.
British Petroleum.
To the best of my horrible abilities, I believe I'm sort of getting a handle on things. Great, whatever.
I was like, something has to happen.
Chest, no cabinets. You're right. He needs a chest and a cabinet. All right.
I was just thinking in general about the other guys, but yes.
No, I know. I usually do that, but I'm trying to get the mayor set up first. For, I would hope, obvious reasons.
Because he's going to be a Paragon? Can he set himself up as a Paragon?
I know. That guy didn't survive. Can you make a Paragon in death? I guess I just proved that you can't. Did I not? I did, didn't I?
No, I was thinking more along the lines of the fact that, like, all of the, there were several bedrooms with clothes scattered all over the floor. That's why I was asking.
I know what you're saying. I agree
okay.
with you. I do that eventually. However, for this time around, why doesn't it have to shift save? I'm more worried about getting the mayor set up. Right? Got it?
I get it, yes. Because he's the sort of emotional backbone of the fort.
Yes. I've never done this before in my life, but yes.
The stray dog tame has been slaughtered. That's still going on. That's good stuff.
Yeah. Nothing like killing dogs to cheer everyone up. Albert finally releases his stranglehold on his fort's religions, and we don't really know why everyone's dropping their mugs off.
How are my Paragon rooms coming? A lot of work for them to do to dig all these rooms out. That's only 6, by the way. We're going to 10, assuming you don't die today. Oh, I'm paused. Boom. Man, Sarves is doing great.
Who's Sarves?
He's my, whatchamacallit, my mason, I think? He's crafting a bunch of, or my rock crafter, stone crafter.
Someone.
Yeah. Well, he's making masterpiece orthoclase mugs left and right. And I'm also preparing a lot of good meals, and we lost the job item missing, so I guess it was just that they dropped all their mugs in the pot or something. It's literally all I can think of. I remember way back in the day in Dwarf Fortress, you told me how to like declutter my workshops, and I cannot remember how that would happen. Because we looked at this, and like the squares, so there's all this stuff just sitting in the brewery. I could dump it, but I don't really want to dump it. I guess I could.
What?
I want to get rid of all this
No. I'm reading on the thing. What stuff? Why do you have so many mugs there?
People are just leaving all their orthoclase mugs in my still. Did you hear anything that I said about decluttering workshops?
What? No, I was reading something.
I remember when you first taught me to play Dwarf Fortress, one of the things you said was, by the way, there's a way to declutter your workshop. They'll get like stuff built up in there.
Yeah, but that's not a workshop. That's just a pile of stuff on the ground.
A still is not a workshop?
Oh, they're in the still.
Yeah, they're right in the center square of the still.
Interesting. So they're just coming in, drinking, and then just dropping their cups?
They're doing the Norse thing where they just throw the cup against the wall, except nobody's picking up the cups afterwards. So it's just like 3 years later, and there's just like a mountain of cups against the wall. Oh, you're not gonna help me? Okay, well, I guess I'll go to profile, labor restrictions. No, okay.
We need to work on minecarts.
I'm coming to the end of my time here.
You are.
I have one guy that's really unhappy. I have a bunch of guys that are like kind of unhappy. You see that?
Yeah. Wow, you have 104. Wow, you have a lot of dwarves.
I'm not used to that. I'm not used to people being that unhappy. How's my statue thing going? I'm gonna build some statues like right here by the entrance. Because I need people to be happier than they currently are. Hopefully they won't obstruct anything.
DT.
What's that?
What? This is madness. I'm looking into minecarts. Probably shouldn't be because...
Are you going to build a minecart in your turn, Joe?
No, probably not. That's why I just found it interesting. It's something I've been interested in.
Alright. I'm just trying to build statues like everywhere around the fort now. Just sort of give people happy thoughts.
Yep.
Because I need something to happen.
You've got it now, that one you put down.
Well, so I haven't seen, like, everybody's just kind of in a general malaise. So where's that at? Where's the sort by, like, how happy or look at their happiness?
The second column.
The other skills? Or, oh, happiness, here we go. So can I see what the happiness is? Does it tell me, like, here's how happy they are?
Yeah.
Happiness, stress, -12, -8. Well, those are, like, the real stressed people. Stress 0.
Yes, it sorts it.
Stress 0. I'm just trying to see what I
think if you mouse over the happiness box, it zooms, it sort of narrows it down a bit. Yeah.
They're fine. Everybody's just fine. I really want people to be like ecstatic. Quite content. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Satisfied at work. Frustration after being unable to pray for too long. Maybe I should change my temple to be more all ages or whatever.
All ages?
Yeah.
What?
Can I mess with that? All visitors welcome.
To vast sweaty youths. The uses of scrapping.
Can I change restrictions? No. Rename. I can only retire it.
You can rename it.
Yeah, I could, but I'm gonna. Let's see. They desire instruments, which we don't have, and they need bags as well. I'm gonna retire the location, and then build it again as a everybody non-denominational church, so everybody can worship. As much as I enjoy.
As long as it's peaches.
Add location, temple, no specific deity. It's the Cathedral of Chanting.
It said something about peaches before. Ooh, what was that animal? There's an animal in your stairs that was interesting. Yay, these cats are going to be much happier now.
Cancels forge. Goblet needs 1 copper. Right, okay. I'm going to go ahead and remove that, because I know how many coppers I have.
You're at
All right,
43 minutes somehow. That flew by.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think my turn is up here. I've got everybody sort of... Ooh, yeah, look at that. They have. I do want to check real quick. Oh, no. Do they have their goblets? Why don't they have their goblets?
What?
Well, I made some goblets and they don't have any. Oh, goblets desired and they have 10? What now?
See, I'm really at a crossroads as to how much I should keep explaining to you.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
We don't know what's going on with some of the things that are going on. And Joe revealed a big mistake he might have made.
You've got quite a few. Your dwarves are actually relatively happy, I'd say. They're happier than mine were at the end of my turn.
Again, hopefully I'm turning this around. That was mainly my goal this turn.
Mine are all. A bunch of mine were just like fine. We're fine. So not like in the danger zone necessarily, but definitely sort of far enough down where I thought, okay, I want to improve this a little bit.
See, this is a problem. They've drunk the well dry.
Is that like they've drunk the whole like cavern dry?
Well, I also maybe used the cavern to irrigate this area. There's a lot of things going on. We don't really need to point fingers, but
I don't even have a well in my fort.
I don't know how you manage that. It's interesting and confusing. How can I do this? How do I do this? I can pump this water over here?
That's a pile of mud. That's not that much water.
Oh, that was 7-7 on a pile of mud.
Okay. My bad.
It's the same problem. We have
It's hard to see the way it's rendered on my screen. The dark blue on the black barely registers.
Don't make excuses, Albert. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna. Now that I've got things under control, it's time to act really stupid and do dumb things.
Are you meaning to channel there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, because that'll dip down.
You need to be able to stand on that wall to channel it. I'm pretty sure.
I need to build a stand on that wall to channel it?
No, you need to be able to stand on the wall to channel down. You can't just... I don't think you can dig a channel directly into a wall. Channels happen over, like, floors.
I'm sick of your...
This is a real, like... You just don't like it when I say a thing.
I'm sick of your attitude. What can and can't be channeled.
That's not like a legitimate criticism to be like, you said something.
I'm ignoring what you're saying and just playing the game because I'm not going to let you distract me like you have numerous times.
Okay. I'll shut up.
Now this is in no way going to work, but...
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, count the ways that I don't think this is going to work the way you want it to.
There's just not enough water in these... There's no water in these forts.
You can't trade for water either, can you?
No, I don't think so. Do lakes fill back up?
With, like, rain and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, these guys have canceled storing stockpile stuff because they're anguished.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what you were talking about when things were going well, because...
I'm just looking at your, like, I thought that on the lower right-hand part of the screen, I thought that, like, the 76 is people who are relatively happy, and the 17 is, like, people who are just ecstatic.
Yeah, I've got 4 something or other.
Yeah, I have a bunch of people in my fort in the white, which you would think would be like a bunch of horrified people, but I haven't been getting, like, this person's horrified, this person's stumbling around.
I guess
oblivious.
Maybe it's this guy over and over again?
Maybe. I mean, I didn't see any unhappy people in mine. There were people who were fine.
Fine, unhappy. Wait, I'm sorting by happiness. Why is... Whoa!
Well, those are very unhappy.
Paints a different picture.
So now I'm not sure what that lower right-hand number means.
I absolutely agreed with you, and I have no idea. So I have 2 happy, so what does that mean?
I'm Googling it now. From left to right, miserable to ecstatic.
You know what, we're gonna...
That's a weird, I don't know if DF Hack just isn't tracking it the same way that everything else is tracking it, because it's DF Hack thing, so it's not in the base game.
Tracking the happiness, or that they are happy?
Those lower right-hand numbers.
Oh.
That's coming from DF Hack. You, like, just looking at that, I would say you're fine, but then you're getting a lot of spam about how people are unhappy, like, really unhappy, You've got people stumbling around obliviously.
I know I have one or two, because I've missed moods and there's just some horrible...
Something that I would love, the very smart people that watch this always have an answer, usually have an answer for us, so let us know what we're
weekly
getting
question
wrong.
thread in the subreddit's pretty great. Definitely got at least some theories as to what on earth is happening with some of my problems. Oh my god, I mean,
Did you get any theories about, like, why I'm doing so great?
Yeah, it's because I don't just talk and talk and talk when you're trying to do things. I think we discussed this. We go into this. You have me worried that the content is bad, which is...
If I shut my mouth, I'm worried the content is bad.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, you can't not talk over the video. That's the whole point.
I'm happy to discuss what I'm doing, but you're just like, oh my god, what are you doing? You're staring at this Dwarf Therapist screen. Our viewers love that, Joe. And whereas I'm sitting there like, okay.
I haven't said that in like 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yes. Which is, when did my chaos start?
I don't know. I haven't paid
3
attention
weeks
that
ago.
long.
To the day.
That is true.
Things like this. Like, you know, I want this to be a bedroom. There's been people just like sleeping in the middle of nowhere. Like they're sleeping in boxcars while this is sitting down here. Irritating. I don't know what this is. This doctor looks very upset. Like perhaps if they had been in the bedrooms this whole time, this would be less chaotic. Everyone's got a pretty nice little setup. Oh, child's dead. That's not good.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go for it.
What are you gonna go for?
Needs grounder near machine. Interesting. So what is that? An up ramp?
You're coming up on your time.
I know. I'm trying to pump this lake to make
It's
stuff.
more of a pond.
Listen, I don't have any water.
It's like a puddle.
I don't know why you don't seem to recognize this as a problem.
You have like a snake hissing in the background.
I do not.
Oh, okay.
Do you?
Several times when you talked, I've just heard like. I didn't know what that was about.
That's my snake.
Oh, okay. I have a snake in my backyard somewhere. I haven't figured out where.
I have to think this through. I want this to be channeled.
Because I mow the lawn every couple of weeks back there, and I keep seeing like this snake skin like having been shed every time I'm back there. It's a different one every time. Like there's a snake that's shedding it, but I don't ever see him. I don't ever get like, a ka-chunk and then snake flying out the side of the lawnmower. So
ew.
I'm just saying he's alive. So I don't know where he's at.
All right, that's gonna do it for me. This quote unquote gotten things under control. Trying to get another well set up.
Trying to deal with the tantrum spiral.
Yeah, this can't be good up here. I don't know what this is. It's just death.
Yeah, you have a corpse stockpile. I don't know why they're not picking up the corpses. Other than the fact that they're horrified by everything, and you slaughtered them right outside the door.
Here's the corpse stockpile.
Okay.
These are just dead animals and stuff. They don't care about that for some reason. These dead goblins.
Oh, did they not care about dead goblins? I mean, I guess it'd be cool to
I'm
like
joking. I have no idea why.
your enemies, dead bodies. Like, we won. Put them on some spikes or something. Can you put bodies on a spike in Dwarf Fortress, or like heads?
No. I mean, you can catch them and put them like on display. Oh, there we go. I unforbid stuff. That might help. Maybe.
Well, they'll come and take their swords and whatnot. Apparently, they're leaving the bodies.
Okay.
I'm sure getting them to come out there and look at the bodies again
toughens them up.
It's a definite plus.
A little more over the dead child. All right, though. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoy what you see, remember you can support us on Patreon. Become a member, like the member of the week we mentioned earlier.
Dan!
Is that going earlier?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Right. Thanks all for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Remember, if you like what you've been watching, you can become a member over at Patreon right now. The link is right in your face, and you will get all kinds of cool stuff.